This video is for you if you ever feel like giving up. I'm Stephen Webb, Inner Peace Guide, and one of the most significant things about me is I'm paralysed from here down. I broke my neck when I was a teenager. I was 18 years old and I dived into a swimming pool and I was instantly paralysed. And that was nearly 30 years ago now. Subscribe and click the bell if you don't want to miss any more videos. I talk about different perspectives, inner peace, and living with genuine freedom. But getting back to what this video is about, so many times in my life that I wanted to give up. And there were several times before my accident. But since my accident and during that first year, when I was lying on bed rest for nearly 12 months, I was lying in bed. And I would sit up a few degrees each day. I had a trachea, that's why I got a hole in my throat. And for the first 3 months, I couldn't even talk. My communication skills were 1 tut for no and 2 tuts for yes. So people had to play a guessing game with me, right down to what food I liked and things like that. And I was lying flat on my back at that point with 15 pound of weight hanging off the top of my head because I got little holes in my head where they screwed the halo in. And several times during that year, I just wanted to give up and I would lie there and just let me go. But what kept me going at that point was the other people that were further down the rehab line than me. They were in the wheelchairs, they were around the nurses' stations. I was 18, they were chatting the nurses up. Hell, I wanted to be there. So I used them as my motivation. I had something to look forward to. So at that point, I would look at beyond my current situation. Instead of seeing my current situation as the end game, I looked beyond my current situation. And also, years later, I had a computer business, and it was coming to an end. We had no money. We did not have the business to carry on, and one thing and another, it was closing. And for a long while, I just wanted to give up. I was struggling. I went down to 8 stone and I'm 6 foot. You could see every rib. I wasn't eating. I was lying to people. Everyone would say, "Have you had food?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, I've had breakfast," when I hadn't. And then the next person would come along, "Have you had dinner?" I'd say, "Yeah, I've had dinner," and I hadn't. So the people, they wouldn't angry about the meal they were going to give me. They always thought I was eating. And at the time when we're stuck in these situations, we feel like they're permanent. We feel like that is it. That's our life now. And whether we're feeling lonely or whether we're just tired, just fed up, or in a situation we just don't like to be in, we feel as if it's permanent. That's it. That's my life now. It's not your life now. It's your life currently. It's not the rest of your life. It's just temporary. And all these things will come and go. So this is what you need to do. You need to take time out. You need to take, whether it's 5 minutes or just a deep breath sometimes, when the situation in that moment's getting to you. Or sometimes you need to take 12 months out. It doesn't really matter how long you take out, but take some time out. Take a breather. Reevaluate the situation. The reason why they say time out is because you use time to get out of the situation for temporarily. Because you can't do anything about the situation while you're in it. It's like sitting inside of a box and meanwhile trying to be out the box. You can't do it. You're either in the box or you're not. We have to get out the box to see the situation and go, right, okay, the weak spots of that box are there, there, and there. When I get back into it in a minute, I'm going to exploit them. If that makes sense. But while you're in it, while you're in the dark, you're not able to see the ways out. So my advice, if you're struggling, if you're finding it really hard at the moment, and you're feeling like all is lost and your life is just one, I don't know how to explain it in words. If you're just feeling depressed and fed up and like you really want to give up, don't give up. Take time out. Unless you're an axe murderer, and I've told you before, stop. It's not nice. Don't take time out. Give that up. Joking aside, take time out, okay? It's not your present situation doesn't have to be the way it is tomorrow or the next day. But unless you take a little time out and evaluate it and see it for what it is, you're going to really struggle. Hey, I'm Stephen Webb. Subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to build it up. I want the first 1,000, and that'd be awesome. Share with your friends. Tell everyone about it. This is going to be the next biggest thing on YouTube, maybe. You never know. With your help. Who knows? Hit the bell so you don't miss any more videos. And yeah, look out for my meditations. Look out for there's a gratitude quest you can do on my website, stephenwebb.com. Join into that. Take care, guys. Have a great day. Thank you. Share my video, subscribe, and hit the bell. Namaste.